US President Donald Trump is still pushing his aides to come up with decisive military options against Iran, according to a report by the Wall Street Journal. The report says that aides at the White House and the Pentagon are drawing up an array of options for Trump to choose from. Citing US officials, it suggests that toppling the Iranian regime and strikes on facilities linked to the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps are among the options on the table. Further, the Wall Street Journal report says that Trump has not ruled out military strikes on Iran. However, it remains unclear about what the US president will ultimately decide. Last week, Trump had pulled back from threats to strike Iran, saying that he had been assured the killing of protesters had stopped and no executions were being planned. With tensions simmering, both Iran and the United States continue to engage in a fierce war of words. Responding to a question about assassination threats, Trump said during an interview that he had given clear instructions to wipe off Iran from the face of the earth if anything were to happen to him. Iran, too, has warned Trump not to take any action against the country's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Speaking to Iran's Fars news agency, a spokesperson for the Iranian armed forces vowed to set the US and its world on fire if any attempt was made to harm the Iranian supreme leader.
We do not pay attention to Trump's bluster. He knows that if any hand is raised to assault our leader, we will not only cut off that hand decisively and courageously, and this is not just rhetoric, but we will set their world on fire. We will strip them of any security and leave no safe place for them.
Earlier in an interview with Politico, Trump had described Khamenei as a sick man and called for a regime change, saying that it's time to look for new leadership in Iran. Tension between the United States and Iran has been high since a violent crackdown by authorities on protests that began over Iran's ailing economy last month. According to US-based human rights activist news agency, the death toll from the brutal crackdown has reached at least 4,484 people. The number is expected to inch higher as information gradually trickles out of the country, still under a blanket internet ban.